hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke, and this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain.
Welcome in from the Polo Grounds. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do we need to know here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Okay, all set to go. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's one away. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's two down. Jackson Merrill digging in for the Nationals. Out to center. Cruz moving under it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Jake Irvin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Check swing, called strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Yordan Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch. One down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Inside, just missed. Cruz at second. Connor Falefa at first. One gone. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog.
2-2.
Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
The 2-2. Oh, great stop. Over to first. There's one. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Keller back to work. Liner, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed.
Can't glove it cleanly. Now second and third and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Josh Bell goes after that one for strike one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bart collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now it's Luis Garcia. Little chopper rolls foul. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Hard liner. Reaching down and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Urban measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next one in the dirt.
Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And ball one.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. One out, bases empty. Tap foul at the plate. That one is hammered right field. Cruz giving chase. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And there's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
He hauls it in. 2 away. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. This is Joey Bart. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And the inning is over. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Just missed.
Ball.
And that
That's
one
the ball.
Cutting but missing down low. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Cruz makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fly ball center field. Cruz. And makes the grab. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Bryan Reynolds here. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Garcia. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one upstairs, ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And O'Neal is struck out. Up next for the Pirates, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and now Jackson Merrill. And he steps off. That's outside,
out.
And that's ball one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustment.
Headed towards the corner. Leaping, and it's gone. A solo shot. It's 2-0. Here comes Austin Riley. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Out to short, Kiner-Falefa. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hayes snags it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Josh Bell at the plate now. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball one. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And it stays fair. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Bell off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Late swing, foul to the left. left.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. Alvarez around second.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
That one hooked foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Off the mark there, and the count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. No outs, runner over at third. In the air, right field, Cruz moving under this one. Brings it in, runner tagging from third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Save!
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Muncy in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Now here is Spencer Horwitz. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back. And it is gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 3-2. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swinging a foul out of play. Swinging a foul straight back. And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, Abrams. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. Going 1.
0-1.
That's down and in. Bart, the runner at first with 2 gone. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Keller back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball 1 there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And that will fall. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
One and one.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. And that
2-1.
skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
That one just missing inside. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Jackson Merrill digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. New pitcher now, Ryan Borucki.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. He was late there. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Back to the mound. He's got it. That's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The shortstop takes the ball. Kiner-Falefa measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That's way outside. And now 2-0.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Irvin. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The next offering misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Comebacker to the mound. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Here's Yordan Alvarez, 1 for 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
One down, base is empty. And there's the ball.
2-1.
And that one finds its way through.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
No strikes.
And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Olson swings and drives it deep to right. That one's carrying. Hits the fence. Alvarez around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's Muncy to hit. First pitch just misses. That one way inside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Gassed it right by him. And the batter now, Spencer Horwitz. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's a ball.
And that's down and away.
1-0. Ball.
On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Austin Riley. Fouled off. He was late. And strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. And foul ball. Got him swinging. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that's in for a strike. The Nats trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Cruz sizing this one up, hauls it in for the out. Joey Bart digs in now. And that's too high. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1. On a line out towards center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, Abrams. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. That one fouled off. Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To the right side. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 2 down now, and here is Keibert Ruiz. Kyle Nicholas gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. Now 1 away. And now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. To third, Riley. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Foul ball. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on.
ball,
Here, the
2
bottom
strikes.
of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they add a run. It's 5-2. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first, and Olson is set down. We go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz on the move to the alley. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 3. Nicholas, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That's to third. Hayes to first, and they get the out. Now a chance for Jackson Merrill.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Long run, nice grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Max Muncy. Chafin back to work. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Upstairs. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2.
Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Spencer Horwitz. The next
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And ball 1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Low. And he beats him to first. He's safe. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Up next for the Pirates, Keebron. Runner on the goal. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now move to first. Figueroa back in on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Wood coming on. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in.
That's a ball.
Throw safe. Runner on the go again. Cut on and missed. Throw to third. Out. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Austin Riley. Dennis Santana comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
That one hit to right. Reynolds trying to get there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Reynolds makes the grab for the second out. To second, pulls him off the bag. Last chance for the Nats in this one. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's 0-1.
And a foul ball. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle of balance. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave start.